Councillor Lewis Dagnall. I represent Sharrow, Highfield and the City Centre of the City Council. And it's great to be here today for such an important cause and see so many people rallied to this important cause. And may I start by saying we have support from Councillor Nicola Gibson, who is also here today. We have messages of solidarity from Councillor Chris Peace and Councillor Olivia Blake as well. And when the issue of Syria came up in the City Council on Wednesday, our leader stood up and said that she would vote against airstrikes if she were in the House of Commons. Because it is a very important issue for Sheffield. So people of Sheffield who will feel any repercussions, attacks back. It's the Muslim communities of Sheffield who will suffer from the Islamophobia rising in Britain. It's Sheffield which needs to welcome refugees and needs to call on our government to give us more support for that. And it's people from Sheffield who would be deployed if the UK follows the American example and deploys ground troops in the Middle East. But the hand of history rests heavy on our shoulders today. We should remind ourselves, but more particularly remind our government, that we lived through the centenary years of the First World War, and we would not want these years remembered in a century's time for another great war. But that is what our leaders risk by stumbling in such a hasty, ill-thought-out intervention in such an intricate and brutal conflict. It goes without saying that we reject Daesh and its twisted actions in the Middle East. However, British entry into the wars in Syria make neither our citizens nor the citizens of that country any safer. Because our British government has no plan, no understanding, no vision for a peace settlement. Unless my comparison to the First World War sounds dramatic, let us reflect on the potential consequences of becoming entangled in a conflict, illustrated by Erdogan's Turkey shooting down a fighter jet from Putin's Russia and the other countries. The world is at a very dangerous moment, but it gives me great pride that we, those who favour peace over war, are winning the argument here in Sheffield. The leader of my party, Jeremy Corbyn, is leading the case as leader of the opposition against this war. And in opinion polls over the past week, we saw that when the public heard these arguments, public support for Cameron's war collapsed. So, I want to conclude with 3 actions that we should consider as a movement of people opposed to war and favouring peace. Firstly, we should continue to argue the case against Cameron's war to our friends, to our colleagues, to our relatives, to our neighbours. Though British jets are in action, we still have an argument to win, and we can still turn the tide of support to prevent Cameron from escalating this war further. Secondly, we should press our government to welcome refugees from the conflicts in the Middle East and North Africa, and our administration of the City Council has been calling on the government to give more resources to resettle more families here in Sheffield, a city of sanctuary that would welcome them. And thirdly, we can campaign for positive measures that will secure the peace in the Middle East. We can campaign for our government to take action to cut off the flow of money, to cut off the flow of arms into Syria. We can put the spotlight on Saudi Arabia, a tyrannical regime not only implicated in the Syrian conflict, but responsible for crushing pro-democracy movements in Bahrain and currently prosecuting a war in Yemen. And we can put the spotlight on the Turkish regime, which is expending energy attacking the Kurdish people rather than Daesh. And we can call on our government to lead the way to urgently press for a negotiated settlement for the removal of Assad and the reconstitution of a democratic state in Syria. We are anti-war, but we are not just anti-war. We are anti-bombing, but we are not just anti-bombing. We are for peace, we are for friendship, we are for reconstruction, and we will be proud to press our case over the coming months. Thank you very much.